What's up? It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. Today I'm going to do a video focusing on my collection of RoboCop stuff, aka my RoboCrap. RoboCop has always had stuff to sell you, and I'm not just talking about fried chicken. Around the world.
Oh, what the hell fried chicken?
Enjoy!
It all starts with the VHS. I remember seeing this on the shelf at like a gas station in the late 80s when you'd see stuff like this at gas stations and places like that, rented movies before Blockbuster ran them all out of town. But this was just the ultimate VHS box, and I had to know what that was all about. And I was, of course, way too young. And naturally, the sequels, of course, inferior to the original, but RoboCop 2 was pretty serviceable. 3 was a bit of a misfire. And then, after the movies, was RoboCop the series. Got a little bit of that on DVD as well as the short-lived cartoon series. Here's the original also on Laserdisc, and the Arrow release on Blu-ray. RoboCop 3 on DVD. I've got the case for 2 somewhere, I don't know where. Between all of these, it's the complete Prime directives, 2 on VHS and 2 on DVD. Not a very good series, but it did give us RoboCable. Have every figure from the original toy line. One of my favorite figures growing up was the original RoboCop figure from Kenner. And then the glow-in-the-dark Night Fighter, complete with all his stuff. It's one of the coolest figures ever. This guy's gonna be basically invisible. He's quite green. Here's all of the Splatterpunk bad guys. Doctor. And then here's all of the Ultra Police. Robo one. Quite incomplete. His motorcycle. Of course, ED-209. This RoboCop, just the battle damage one that has different parts, is from the TV show. As well as Parks and Madigan. The only thing I have from Alpha Commando is the ED-509, but I just love him. He's like a mashup of Ed 209 and Robo Kane. I don't have any other representation of Robo Kane, so this guy's awesome. A little something from the world of Funko. Bootleg RoboCop Lego. This collector coin is wonderful. This wonderful Hi-Ya figure that was a lot like the NECA figure. I used to have the original NECA, but I had him open on the shelf for so long and his hydraulic ankle came apart. It was terrible. That guy's sweet. He's from RoboCop 2. He's got that sort of opalescent color. Last year, everyone went crazy for this release from Jada.
Keep my wife's name out your
Toys. Pretty sweet Ford Taurus. A couple of things still on the card. The Superstars figure is pretty cool. They call it like a prototype version or something. It's kind of neat. The coloring kind of reminds me of RoboCable. And then, of course, Emil Blonsky. Oh, there's a lot of green in that logo. Toxic Waste Thug glow in the dark feature. And punched card from Night Fighter. I vowed to beat this when I had chicken pox when I was in 2nd grade, and I actually did, and it was kind of underwhelming. RoboCop 2, a little bit more of the same, except the ground was a little more slippery. And RoboCop versus the Terminator, Sega Genesis and SNES. And here's the installation and service manual for RoboCop the arcade game. It's in a Two Tigers cabinet. I did a bunch of weird little kind of custom things that made the stool, added the little decals and stuff like that. There's a lot of sins going on if you're an arcade purist. It does have a monitor. There's not a CRT in here, but I love it. I always wanted this arcade game, and this is a pretty good one. It's got nice action, and you can play left or right-handed. Added this little badge to it. And like most popular 80s heroes, RoboCop was in plenty of comic books for a while. It was Marvel. There's the movie adaptation for the first one. And then a few more of Marvel's offerings. The RoboCop 2 movie adaptation. Newsstand version. Then getting into Dark Horse Comics, Boom Comics, and of course, RoboCop vs. Terminator. It's a trade paperback, Dead or Alive. The RoboCop soundtrack with this incredible design on silver vinyl. Alright, I hope you liked seeing my collection of RoboCrap. If you don't already like and subscribe, I would encourage you to...
Think it over, creep.
See you next time.